Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to, well, hopefully the finale of Pokemon Pokemon XD Gale Darkness. Don't know if it is or not, but previously, I forgot what we did. It's been a couple days. Probably some training, in all honesty. And I was going to do Mount Battle, like finish it up, but I did some research. It's honestly just a good training spot, there's no point in it. So today we're just going to try and finish this up. First thing we're doing, we have 3 Shadow Pokemon left to purify. I went and did train off screen, so Marowak and the others can get purified. And everyone's hit some pretty good levels. Primarily Siegfried, Tyranitar, and Karlach hit the level 70s. The other half are all the same level 68. There you go, Marowak has Fang. And Starmie's next. But yeah, by the time you guys see this, episode 2 has just been uploaded, so I hope you guys enjoyed the series from start to finish. I did what I can of it. And my hearing's gotten better. It's basically back to normal, I guess. I can hear my voice, I can hear the game when it's on 5% volume. So I think it's pretty much good. Plus my ears don't feel popped anymore, that's sort of what's happening. Finally is Snorlax. Hopefully that's all the Shadow Pokemon purified, if not then there's 6 left. I know where they are. Oh god, that's gonna be terrifying. Here goes Snorlax, Gears, Fisher, which is very nice. It's sheer cold but ground type. Refresh. To be honest, I follow one Hikio moves. I do like Fisher. We purified all the Shadow Pokemon. Ah, fantastic. Next, I believe if we talk to Aiden. Yeah, he tells you about the latest Shadow Pokemon you caught, which is nice. We should go talk to our mother. And the professor as well. Yeah, purified every Pokemon. Professor Crane. So there's one thing left to show off, which we should be able to do. So let's head on over there, which while we're walking, I guess I want to talk about this Let's Play in general. This kind of been mixed, honestly. I'm happy I did this Let's Play, don't get that wrong. There'd be a lot of irritating moments though. I was definitely underleveled because for some reason I kept catching all the Shadow Pokemon very easily. I was a little bit miffed that by the time I got to episode 48 they actually announced XD coming into Switch Online. Yet no Coliseum? Why? Is it because Coliseum starts off you blowing up a building? It's everything I can think of. But it's really they released a sequel, but not the game that came before it. Also, I don't know if it's gonna work with any other games, which is kind of weird. Right, we want some revives. Yeah, I'll buy 0 revives. I don't know why the game does this. But it's been a fun Let's Play. I'm glad I did it. I intended to at some point anyways. Probably the only bit that sort of bums me out is the whole Game Boy connectivity. I really wish we got to see that battle through to the end. I think Colosseum would have barely won though. But I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. As for the next Let's Play, well, it's a sequel to something else I did. I think I did it last year or the year before, one or two. But I'm going to think about how to tackle it. Because there's a bunch of different ways I can look at it. But for this final bit, I'm going to be muted. And, you know, just gonna let things play out, see what happens, unless I lose. If I lose, then I'm gonna be a bit embarrassed, not gonna lie. We could put items on a Pokemon. Let's swap these guys out. Oh yeah, we'll take one final look at the team. Let's start with... Let's just start from slot 6. So, we got Karlach here, who's been amazing up until now, basically. With some really impressive stats, actually. Not gonna lie. Secondly, Tyranitar. I'm so glad I wasted a lot of Atar from start to finish. You can't. There's not many cases where you can say really do that. You got like Crystal and XD. Unless you know, hack the game and got a Tyranitar. Or like a Larvitar at level 1. Also some impressive stats on you. Next, Kagero. Never used a camera before. Honestly, the only thing I didn't like was... There's a lot of points in this game particularly where Camera just doesn't get to do anything. Like it's every time I send it out in Mount Bell, there's either a water type or a ground type or some sort of earthquake, and Kagero has to be swapped out to thing in order to train. Like I pretty much have to know my opponent has a grass or ice type. And if it's an ice type, there's probably a water type as well. Kagero didn't get to do too much. Maybe this is the battle will change it. We'll leave Siegfried till last. Next is Area. Love Walwayne. Everyone loves Feel. If you don't like Feel, there's something wrong with you. Surprisingly, well, you've got over 100 and everything. You're probably the most balanced out team member. Next is Guildford, which loves Shroomish, love Breloom. Probably the only thing I don't like is how you have to get a Shroomish to level 70 to learn Spore. You got great attack, but for some reason your speed just suffers. I don't know why. You're not even a minus speed nature. Next is Siegfried, who is really good. Love it. You know what? It's a moves I want to teach everyone. Right before we finish this last play. Oh, I love Toxic on somewhere. Who can learn Toxic? Everyone can learn Toxic. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm teaching Area Toxic. Forget Sheer Cold is fun to use when it lands, but when it doesn't land, you're just sort of mad 90% of the time. Bulk Up is next. Bulk Up could go on Guildford, but I love the Snatch strategy. I just think it's great. Next, we're going to teach you Siegfried can learn Bullet Seed in Gen 3. That's dumb. Literally can learn it in Gen 4 and onwards. We're going to forget Giga Drain for Bullet Seed. I was going to do this anyways. May as well just do it now. I think that's it, honestly. Yeah, that's it. So. Oh, there's an item here. Battle City 46. Forgot about that. On TV, you can actually see what looks like us up there. In the top corner, look at that. But right now, hello. Oh Jesus! A battle jump scare! I didn't realize this guy was a battle! I didn't see it before! Well, I guess while we do this to see how the team works, I want to say thank you all for watching. Again, well, I can't say again, but by the time you've seen this, I've already uploaded the second episode, so as much as I appreciate all you guys' comments and, you know, criticisms or, you know, like constructive criticism and stuff like that, unfortunately it did fall on deaf ears. If my mic audio was bad, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get used to this mic, but I think you're all amazing for at least sticking through this far, and you know, for next Let's Play, I hope you guys will enjoy it as well. Because some of them I'm going to have to replay a lot of times and do a lot of different things with. And there'll be another game after that as well. All I can say about it is, it's like Paper Mario, but it's really good. Well, Paper Mario is great, but, you know, I'm not going to try and spoil any Let's Plays. I just don't want to. There'll be some multiplayer stuff as well, here and then. I don't know what I'll be playing multiplayer-wise, but I'll probably be playing, well, I'm trying Hunted Latios and Legends of EA right now, and playing Fireman on Switch, so it'll be a while before you see the next Let's Play, probably summertime, I would say. I don't know when in summer, but at some point. Get the water pulse going. But this is the last we're going to see of the Pokemon XD team, not the last of Coliseum either. Let's just say there's a Let's Play a couple of years in the future. We're going to start seeing every Pokemon team show up again. But one really cool thing I think, which I think more people should do, but I haven't seen too much of it, is just say it's a bit of a crossover. But he's gone. Oh, I'm not battling him, no. There's no point in battling him. Imagine that, I could have missed one Shadow Pokemon from one of these scientists. I would have probably had to go back to Mount Battle. But with that, I'm going to shut my mouth, and I will see you guys in the next Let's Play. Cheerio for now.